Good morning, good morning / good afternoon. How's everyone doing over this weekend? It's a little bit grey, a little bit dark, a little bit cloudy, a little bit rainy wherever you are. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. And first of all, I'd like to wish everyone, I mean everyone, good luck. That's what it's all about. Good luck. Welcome to my channel, guys. Joey Barnett TV. As you can see, I'm out and about, sitting in my truck. I've just been to price a little job up, so yeah, I just thought I'd get this video in while I'm out. And yesterday afternoon, I think it was early evening, I promised a few of my viewers that I'd be doing a video about my previous lifestyle, which I'm not proud of in any way, shape or form, and I don't like glamorizing crime in any way, shape or form. I'd just like to tell you exactly how it really was for me, and I think you'll find it's like this for 99.9% of other criminals what was in that lifestyle and had that dangerous mindset back in the day what I had. I'm going to break this video down into probably a few parts because, you know, it's going to be a long story. And what I'm basically going to do is start from the beginning of when I first really started committing the heavy crimes. So not petty crimes, heavy crimes, armed robberies. Now, I'm pretty aware that there's other YouTube creators on here what put content out, good content, but they lie. They say there is this, they say there is that, and you know, bullshit, all bullshit, you know, just trying to put themselves on a pedestal, trying to make themselves look good just to get views. I'm not all about views any way, shape or form. That's my new word, by the way. What I'm all about is deterring people away from committing crimes, you know. And you know, being a criminal it wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy. You know, it was probably the hardest, roughest time I've ever had in my life. And it took me, you know, I first started committing my crimes when I was probably 12, something like that. You know, went into Borstal Detention Centre, young offenders prisons, into adult prisons. So come right the way through, from childhood to manhood, in jail, you know. So, and I wasted 3 whole decades. So yeah, I've got all the paperwork to prove that the crimes what I was committing was pretty heavy. You know, when I first started off, there wasn't heavy crimes. It's just like everyone else, you know, as kids. Do you remember nicking the old Pioneer and LePont radios out of cars, the cross-axle speakers, and bits and pieces like that? So yeah, and then went on to actually putting cushions on cars and sitting on the seat and driving them, stealing cars. I've actually got a book what's out on Amazon. It's called the South London Borstal Boys Towers, and quite a lot of my stories are inside that book, guys. But yeah, it puts a smile on my face. I mean, it has given me a little bit of PTSD, you know. Nowadays I have got that PTSD, whereas I sit there sometimes and, you know, I go deep into thought, and, you know, it doesn't matter who's in front of me, who's around me, who's with me. You know, once I go into that mindset, there's no snapping me out of it. You know, it's the PTSD. It does play dividend on my mind, you know, today. But what I've done is I've learned how to deal with it, you know. And they do say, you know, it's your past what's shaped you into the person what you are today. And I believe that's the case for me, because without my heavy past and my criminal background, I wouldn't be the person what I am today. You know, I'd be making up a load of lies, what a lot of other people, YouTubers, are doing, saying that they went straight from petty crime straight to being blaggers, armed robbers. Bullshit. It's all bullshit, you know. Unless you see something on the paperwork, yeah, or you've got people, they've got people what vouch for them, then don't listen to a word what they say. Because the thing is, with this stuff online, you can make out to be whatever person you want to be, you know, because no one don't know any different, and that's the truth, you know. So make sure before you start believing stories on other YouTube creators, make sure it's all backed up, make sure it's vouched for. I'm not digging anyone out in particular, and I'm not talking about anyone in particular, but what I'm saying is, You know, my story is raw, it's true, nothing's made up, nothing's edited. It's all, you know, straight out of the horse's mouth, as I am now. You know, once I've done this video now, I won't edit it or nothing like that. I'll just upload it straight to my channel. So what I'm going to do, guys, because we're 5 minutes in, I'm going to jump fast forward my life. Because, as I say, I did come out of petty crime years ago, what I just explained. But, yeah, as I come through the ranks, you know, started meeting different people, you know, bigger contacts, bigger links. That's when all the heavy stuff started coming, and I joined a gang. Probably when I was late in life, actually, you know, to join gangs. But saying it was a gang, it wasn't a gang to me, because I was brought up with my co-defendants. I was brought up with the 4 or 5 of us that got arrested on the same bit of work, you know. So to me, there wasn't a gang. But yeah, how we was portrayed through the courts and all the police and all the rest of it, they say it was gang related, you know. Our crimes were gang related towards the end, as I said, when we was committing the heavy crimes. And when I say heavy crimes, I mean armed robberies, and I wasn't messing about. You know, I always had that mindset of, if you're going to be a thief, be a proper one. And if you're going to go out and nick money, you know, what's the point of nicking a few £100 when you can nick a right few grand? I had that type of mindset. You know, I didn't really think about the consequences of my actions at that time. It became obvious to me, you know, at one stage of my criminal career, that there was flying squad, Barnes and Tower Bridge. Both of them was, you know, interlocking with each other, and they was both out to get me and my gang. And what happened was we got grassed up. One of our co-defendants went Queen's evidence on us and took us all down. They didn't catch us coming out of any armed robberies. Literally, we got grassed up, and basically, they're clever. You see, this is what I'm saying to you. The flying squad are very, very clever people. I take my hat off to them nowadays. I do actually take my hat off to them, because, as I said, they're clever at what they do. The intelligence, what they get on you, and the MO and bits and pieces like that. They're really good at their work. You know, that's why they're in the flying squad. But yeah, what happened was there was 4 or 5 of us. It started off, you know, allegedly it started off in the early 90s, probably 95, when all these robberies were taking place. I actually got nicked in 1998 for ×7 armed robberies, and then we went to the Old Bailey, had a plea bargain like you do, because they didn't have much on a few of the cases, apart from it was the same MO. What MO means, for those that don't understand it, it means mapping offence. So if you're committing the same offences, it's the same type of people, the same height, the same description, the same voices. That's the MO, that's your MO. So